Thank you, everybody. My name is Crescenti. I work with WeWorld, who is an Italian NGO and is one of the partners of MONALISA project. The presentation should have been given by Giovanna Seddaio, who is the coordinator of the MONALISA project and professor at the University of Sassari. She cannot be here because of university other commitments, so I will present on her behalf and on behalf of all the consortium of MONALISA. Maybe we can start just with a short video that is giving an overview of the project.
Welcome to the MONALISA project, where we are tackling one of the most pressing challenges of our time: land degradation and desertification in the Mediterranean drylands. Across the Mediterranean, land degradation and desertification are accelerating, threatening soil health, reducing ecosystem resilience, and increasing socioeconomic vulnerabilities. MONALISA is at the forefront of finding sustainable solutions to protect and restore these fragile environments. MONALISA identifies, tests, and promotes innovative solutions to prevent and reverse land degradation. Our goal is to develop a robust framework for assessing and monitoring land degradation risks, providing decision makers with actionable insights for sustainable land management. We are working across 6 case studies in Italy, Spain, Greece, Tunisia, and Palestine, where land degradation is a growing concern. Together with local communities, we are co-developing innovative solutions, from adaptive multi-paddock grazing systems to microbial-based biofertilizers that enhance soil health. We also explore conservative agriculture, cover crops, ecological restoration, and water harvesting, but also the safe reuse of treated wastewater to sustain agricultural productivity. Our key innovation is a web-based decision support system featuring 4 specialized models: fertilization optimization, water management, sustainable grazing, and natural habitat restoration. MONALISA unites 23 leading institutions from 9 different countries, coordinated by the University of Sassari in Italy. Together, we are driving impactful research and real-world solutions. Join the MONALISA community of knowledge. We can transform degraded lands into thriving, resilient landscapes. MONALISA, sustainable soil management for a resilient future.
I don't have to do anything here for the presentation? Okay. Near the mic, okay, sure. So maybe, yeah. So, I mean, the video already gave you a wide overview of the project, so maybe I will go a little bit more in details. I'm not the scientific coordinator of this project, I cannot go too much in details into scientific issues, but of course, Giovanna Seddaio will be available if you have any questions related to this more scientific part, let's say. As the main goal of the project is to identify and promote innovative tailored solutions focused on land degradation and desertification. And we have 2 main objectives. The first, that is the core, is to showcase innovative tailored solutions, environmental effective, that are actually implemented through our 6 case studies. And then on the other side, also to provide an effective methodological framework to assess the monitoring of land desertification and degradation in the European and Mediterranean drylands at different spatial scale. Next, please. Oh, I can go on by myself. Here are the numbers. As we said, this is a quite big consortium. We are 22 partners distributed in 9 different countries. The core of the implementation is in 6 case studies in 5 countries. We have 2 studies in Italy, 1 in Sardinia and the other in Apulia. Then we have Los Pedroches in Spain, Medellin in Tunisia, Asteriusa in Greece, and Bedajan and Tayassir in Palestine. Along the day, you will also have a more detailed presentation on 2 of the case studies, in particular the one of Asteriusa in Crete and the one of Palestine. And then from these case studies, we have 5 different solution groups that are our innovative solution groups that we are trying to study, to develop, to scale up, and also to share between the different case studies. Our approach is a transdisciplinary strategy. We have many partners. As you said before, we are 22 partners, so we have different expertise within the partners, and we are trying to combine the scientific insight with the local know-how. Based on this, on the project, there is the stakeholder engagement. That is the core of the methodology that we work. We are trying to design and implement all the different efforts done during project with the local stakeholders, starting from the farmers, so very low level, going up to the policy and the administrative ministry. Based on this, we have also all the component of analog and digital, so we are integrating the research and the knowledge with the innovative technologies. One of the approaches that we use is the co-design and co-implementation processes that has been defined through guidelines within all the different case studies, so we have a common approach that we use. We are also learning and sharing information via a community of knowledge and a hub, and then we use a user-friendly modular model for support systems. As I said before, the co-design is one of the approach that we use. In each of the case studies, we start with a stakeholder analysis and mapping that was done together with the different stakeholders. The idea is to bring together to the same table all the different stakeholders to design together and then to co-evaluate together all the different solutions that are proposed within the 6 case studies. Accompanying by this, we also have semi-structured interview with local stakeholders in each of the case studies. And we use also for this a common approach in all the 5 different countries where we have the implementation. Here are the 6 case studies. As you see, in all of the case studies, we have different innovation approaches and different methodologies that we are trying to share the knowledge between the different case studies through case study visit. Actually, up to now, we did 5 of the case study visit already. The project starts in September 2024 and will run till the end of 2028, so it's 4 years project. The first 1.5 years has actually been dedicated to visit all the different case studies. The only one that was not possible to visit was the Palestine one, unfortunately, but we hope that in the next future we will be able to also bring all the partners together to see also the case study in Palestine. And for each of the case studies, there are different solutions, as they are mentioned here in the slides, and the idea is actually to share them, to replicate them, and also to scale up. Within the different solution, we define 5 different groups. One of these groups is the innovative grazing system that has been implemented especially in Spain and in Sardinia, but also in Apulia, actually, in 3 different case studies. We have then the more soil-linked group, that is the organic fertilizer amendment and microbial-based solution, implemented in Tunisia, in Greece, and Italy, and also in Palestine. Then we have the ecosystem and agroecological restoration that include the innovative tree planting method, especially in silvopastoral system, different nature-based solution, especially local managed one like the stone walls, and then grass improvement with also cover crops. And then we have the conservation agriculture, cover crops in olive groves, for example. I'm not going too much in details in all the different solutions because some of them will be actually well explained in the other 2 presentations, one for the Asterusia case study and one for the Palestinian one. And then we have a group related to the water-related solution, mainly implemented in Tunisia and Palestine, where we have both water harvesting system, but also treated wastewater reuse in agriculture. What has been defined actually along the project, as was actually mentioned also before in other presentation, is to have common protocols established. What we did at the beginning of the MONALISA is actually was to establish between all the different countries and all the different partners, different protocols, especially in soil monitoring protocols that has been established based also on previous experiences, for example, of Lucas project and others. And based on these, we have data that have been collected in all the case studies that are actually measurable in the same way and comparable. from scientific perspective. And then we also have a common socioeconomic analysis. So we are not only talking about data from soil, but we're also considering that for us is actually very much important, that is the socioeconomic analysis, where we have both economic indicators that are actually linking to behavioral models. All this then is also based on an information system. So there is also an innovation part based on a risk information system where we set up a methodological framework for monitoring and assessing the desertification risk. The main output of this is the development of 45 maps. They are almost, they are ongoing at the moment. If I'm not wrong, at the moment we already developed maps for 4 of the 6 case studies. The maps are actually going from global scale up to local scale, especially considering the size of the case studies that we have. The case studies themselves are very much different between one to each other. So you have case studies that are like a region, entire region, and other case studies that are more like village level or community level. As an innovation on this, we are, and also a good practice that we have is the data sharing. So the information sharing that is done through also a community of knowledge. In particular, regarding data sharing, the MONALISA project developed a metadata set platform that is available at the link here. So everybody can access this platform where you can find different resources from different projects and from global level up to local level that are available for everybody in a way to sharing information between the different partners, but also partners from other projects that are also engaged in the same topics and discussion. In terms of digital innovation, the project is also focusing, as I said before, on downscaling an approach at the global level down to the case study level with the development of these 45 maps that are based on the land desertification and degradation index and going then down to 4 subgroups that actually are the subgroups of the innovative solutions that are implemented then into the case studies. Regarding the MONALISA Community of Knowledge, this is the QR code. You are all welcome to join the Community of Knowledge. The Community of Knowledge is done in 3 different levels. So we have a group of core members that are the technical experts that are contributing to the Community of Knowledge. Then we go to the person that are interested to contribute, so they can actually enter and also they can contribute in the different events that we are also organizing. And then we have all the person that actually can get information and ask also for information. So we normally have some cafe talks that are run biannual. So I think we already had 2 of them at the moment. We have every year open call for young researchers and a newsletter that is shared monthly with all the people registered. So happy to have all of you, if you want to contribute to the thematic, to join the Community of Knowledge. Thank you for your attention. And of course, if you have specific questions, especially on the research component, I would kindly ask you to contact Giovanna Sedaio, who is the scientific coordinator for the project. And thanks also for all the partners that actually are contributing to the MONALISA.